another each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
I like the way that works. Good morning, everybody. It's 10:32, and it's time for the Daily Trudge. It's Sunday, the end of a weekend for some of us. Some of us work weekends. Some of us don't work at all. So, good stuff. Beat-a-doop-doop. I need to change it. I'm tired of beat-a-doop-doop. Need to have a different one, like beat-a-doop-dop or something. Right? Okay. Today we're talking about a list of blessings or gratitude. Attitude is what we're talking about today. I almost didn't do this topic, but I decided, you know what, it's topic, and I do kind of want to talk about gratitude. But you know me, it's not going to be straightforward as usual, right? All right, I already forgot to do this. Welcome to Daily Trudge. It's what I should have done first. See, the setup's a little different, so I'm going to change my introduction a little bit. Welcome to Daily Trudge. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. That would be grand. Okay? Not required to, but it does help on Facebook for some stupid reason, because God forbid everybody be treated equally. Wouldn't want that. So, gratitude and being grateful. Let's go ahead and get into the reading. And hey, Mandy, good to see you. Your idea is still working. I still love it. Just did it. Worked perfect. Love it. See you at 3 my time. I remembered. You guys are going to say, hey, yeah, I'm going to be like, it's 2 weeks already? Mandy's one of our podcasters, Dragonflower Recovery. Chris, I didn't say hi to you. Facebook user, not sure who you are, but I know it's somebody that's usually here by the posting. My brain's just not connecting it, and I'm not going to guess because I'm always wrong. All right, so let's get to the reading. I am going to be reading out of the Daily Reflections and As Bill Sees It today. So if you want to follow along, you can. As Bill Sees It's going to be on page 37. I don't know many people that actually have that book, but if you have it, follow along. And then I'll probably end up reading the little thing here. All right. A full and thankful heart. Deep breaths. One exercise that I practice is to try for a full inventory of my blessings and then for a right acceptance of many gifts that are mine, both temporal and spiritual. See, most gifts that I do get in this world or in this recovery process are of the spiritual nature. They are non-corporeal. You cannot touch them. I cannot give them away. It isn't solid. Okay? It's things that money cannot buy. Money cannot touch the blessings that we receive in the program. Okay? So gratitude, or being grateful and counting your blessings. My blessings are different than what I'm grateful for. Because when we think of gratitude or being grateful, what we think of is, well, I'm grateful I have food. I'm grateful I have really? Okay. If you're grateful for food, are you praying every time you eat? Come on. Be honest. Okay. I'm just making you think. If you need to do a gratitude list, you do it, man. Do it. I'm making you think that maybe sometimes we'll get there. But gratitude works fantastic. See, what's great about gratitude is it's a dividend for the work that I do. It is a state of being. Here I tried to achieve a state of joyful gratitude. That's exactly what I was just talking about. Joyful gratitude. Okay. I tell you this, I am happier when I hear one of my sponsees get a year than I am for my Mercedes Benz. Okay. I am. I'm more grateful for that. Okay. Mercedes doesn't bring me joy. And it has a flat tire. I still can't drive it yet. Well, I can go fix the tire. I just haven't done it yet. It doesn't. If it comes to changing that tire, helping people, you guys know what I'm going to do. I'm going to help people. It'll get taken care of eventually. Right? When such a brand of gratitude is repeatedly affirmed and pondered, it can finally displace the natural tendency to congratulate myself on whatever progress I may have been able to make in some areas of living. But I thought we were supposed to claim spiritual progress. I have a natural tendency to congratulate myself, but I don't break my arm doing it. Just real quick, good job. It doesn't need to be more than that. So maybe he's talking about, going too far with it, which I'm going to get into. We'll talk about that. I try hard to hold fast to the truth that a full and thankful heart cannot entertain great conceits. That depends on whether your gratitude is turned into pride. I've seen that happen. I'm so grateful for my job and what I do. I'm the best at it, and it becomes prideful. And I think that's probably what they're talking about is gratitude on the verge of pride. Okay. I am grateful for all those things. Did I work hard? Sure, I did. But I'll congratulate myself all day. But yeah, sometimes I go my way. I'm like, I'm proud of myself right now. She's like, you should be. And I said, okay, cool. And then guess what? It's over. We're done. There's no more. That's it. I don't need more than that. I don't. I'm proud of me. My wife thinks so. God thinks so. It doesn't need to be any more than that. If I take it more than that, yeah, is that yeah, that's what I heard too. I'm not an expert on Bible. I'm a big book thumper, not a Bible thumper, but yeah, that's from my understanding. Devil fell from pride. You would know better than I would, Chris. When brimming with gratitude, one's heartbeat must surely result in outgoing love, the finest emotion that we can ever know. Okay. I'm going to talk about something that's a little more clinical. Okay. When I am thinking of me, the more I think of me, the more I will be blocking myself. Does that make sense? Good morning, Amber. Okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with gratitude, but it cannot get to the level of toxic positivity. Well, this just came up. Well, write a gratitude list. No, 10 step. 10 step. And then write your gratitude list. It'll be a different gratitude list. I'm grateful that I got out of myself and helped somebody else. Well, now we've got a gratitude list, a real one. Okay. When you think of yourself more, you will get more of you. Okay. So what he's saying is start your day off with some gratitude. Have an attitude of gratitude. Nothing wrong with that. An attitude of gratitude. Woo. Okay. And having a good attitude during the day. That's what we're talking about here. Okay. I know my list of blessings. I can write them down. I can say them right here in my head. And then I can go do something. I'm grateful for those things. Okay. But the mind's a tricky, tricky thing. And we have to watch out. We have to watch out. Okay? So every day, if you wake up with an attitude of gratitude, you're going to have a pretty good shot at this. Is your attitude always going to be of gratitude? No, you're a human being. But that doesn't mean you can't try. Okay? If you try it, then you will start to be that. And once you are that, you don't need to write lists. It just shows up. It just shows up. Poof, there it is. All because I decided to go to a meeting and open my mouth instead of sit down and boo-hoo about everything that I do not have. Because I want to think about me. We have to talk like this. Why? Because we are alcoholics. We are addicts. We are extremists. Still. It doesn't matter. Okay? We've got people here with 30 years. We got people here with 6 months, and we're all the same. We're all the same. That's what's great. That's what's great. There is no one person in the program that can't help another person. The time doesn't matter. Right? For me, I went through a little phase where I went, listen, he's fucking newcomer. What the fuck is it? No, that is a bad attitude to have. I'm going to tell you right now, don't have that attitude where you're thinking you're better than newcomers. That's really bad. So let's get to the actual reading on this. Having tummy issues. What did I have to be grateful for? Well, I have grateful for nothing to do. I shut myself up and started listening to the blessings for which I was in no way responsible. Beginning with having been born of sound mind and body. I went through 74 years of living right up to the present moment. The list ran 2 pages and took 2 hours to compile. I included health, family, money, AA, the whole gamut. That means everything. All of it, his whole life. That's what gamut means. Every day in my prayers, I ask God to help me remember my list and to be grateful for throughout the day when I remember my gratitude list. It's very hard to conclude that God is picking on me. God's not picking on you. Stop picking on me. Oh man, I don't know how many times I've said those words. Stop picking on me. Especially my stepdad. Yeah, I felt like you were doing that. But that's a really good idea. Okay? He did one gratitude list. Took him 2.5 hours, but he went through his whole life. Now he refers back to it. I think that's a great idea. But I think if you wake up every single day and write out 3, 4, 5 things that you're grateful for, I think you're on the right track there too. Nothing wrong with that. Okay? What I'm saying, if you want to start your day with gratitude, fuck, go do it. That's God. It's God. So great, good. You should. Okay? It's when it's the excess of, when it becomes, when we start utilizing a gratitude list to solve our problems. Sooner or later, you're going to get drunk because you're not doing anything. You're living, you're trying to do your sobriety by gratitude. I call that toxic positivity. You ever met somebody? You're going through a problem. Oh, you need to stay positive. If you stay positive, all you're thinking, what? I'd never be able to do that. They usually come in the form of cheerleaders too. They just cheer all the time. Sorry, tummy ache. All right. So, when it does that, it just kind of knocks me out for a second. All right. Now, I don't know that I actually have much more. So, I'm trying to find a way to wrap this up. I guess I just wrap it up. So, having an attitude of gratitude, great. Getting up, writing a gratitude list, great. Starting your day over, great. But I'm going to ask you to do something if you do that. When you're done with that, go do something. Please. Okay? Please go do something. You wrote your gratitude list. You feel better about yourself. Now go give it away. That's the final part in it. It is the final part in everything. Action, action, more action. Because your action, if done the correct way, like helping other people by giving away your experience, strength, and hope, you will find something entirely different. I can't explain it to you. I can't. It's going to be different for you than it is for me. And what I feel, the kind of gratitude I have, I can't describe. And I'm not a man of few words. I am not. But I can't describe it. It's really fucking cool. I think the best way that I can put it across is it is the best high I've ever had in my entire life. The best. And I don't come down. I don't crash. I have hangovers. I don't have DTs. I'm not sweating. I don't look like a damn Simpsons character. I don't have jaundice from it. Yeah. I missed that, Amber. Yep. Step 10. Step 10 is like one of the most important steps. It is the beginning of the maintenance steps. It allows you to be human. It gives you the right to be wrong. It allows you to live your life, man. Use it. That's the key to not doing another 4-step. That's the key. When you're done with your 4-step, you're not supposed to get more resentments. Don't wait for them to build up and then do it. No, you take care of them now. I've done 1 4-step. 1. Do I review it? All the time. They're called sponsees. All the time. I'm going through the steps all the time. I'm going through the steps today? No. Nope, not today. No sponsees. Be hitting a meeting. Tomorrow, though, whoo, lots of it. Lots of it. I chair. I have sponsees. I have therapy. I'm telling my story for a bunch of parents whose kids passed because of fentanyl. It's the kind of guy. That's what I'm grateful for. That's why you see me And I'm usually, even though I may not be overly happy or I may not be sad, I'm usually joyful. I usually have serenity. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it's a very nice place to live, right? And the more it happens, the more I just want to be in it. Because I do agree with the last thing that he said there is that when you are full of gratitude, that is when you can make the outgoing love that is necessary to stop other people from killing themselves. Gratitude is a lot of things. I love God AA also. And I love all of you. That's going to be it for this round. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I know everybody couldn't stay and hang out. That's fine. It's great. It was kind of a little bit longer. So, no, it wasn't. This is about average for Dion. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you. Peace out and have a day.